All right, AP Seminar teachers, let's talk. We've made it. The absolute marathon of the school year is almost over. The performance tasks are submitted, the exams are done, and now we have that final stretch. So the big question is, what do we do now? Let's dive into how we can make this last bit of the year maybe the most rewarding part of all.
You know that feeling, right? You can finally take a deep breath, but you're still looking at a classroom full of these brilliant students who have just gone through some of the most intense academic work of their lives. And yeah, the temptation to just coast to the finish line is real. But what if this time, this leftover time, is actually the perfect moment to see what they've truly learned? Exactly. This is not downtime. It is not filler. It's the victory lap. This is when we get to pivot away from all that high-stakes pressure of the rubrics and the assessments and get to the pure joy of just using knowledge. It's a chance for our students to really show off what they can do and for us to see the incredible researchers they've become.
So yeah, let's frame this whole final phase of the year as Cycle 6, because it's not some afterthought, it's the real capstone to the entire AP seminar experience.
I mean, just think about the journey we've been on since August. We started with the foundations of inquiry. Then we went into deepening analysis. They had to master team collaboration, and then, bam, the performance tasks. When you lay it all out like this, you realize just how much growth has happened. Cycle 6 is where we get to celebrate all of that and build on it.
And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? They have spent an entire year building this really sophisticated academic skill set. So this isn't about trying to cram in something new. It's about giving them a brand new arena to showcase the mastery they already have. And look at what this mastery actually looks like. These are pulled right from the course framework, and they're incredible. Our students can analyze context, evaluate evidence, build these cohesive arguments. These are not just skills for a test. These are lifelong tools for thinking critically. Cycle 6 is our shot to see all of this in action, totally free from the pressure of a rubric. Okay, so what do we actually do in Cycle 6, right? How do we make this victory lap really mean something? Well, the answer is we build a bridge. The instructional guides actually point us toward this fantastic, super purpose-driven activity. It's all about creating a direct bridge from AP Seminar to AP Research. For all the students who are going to continue in the capstone program, this is just invaluable. It completely demystifies that next step and gets them genuinely excited about what's coming. And you know, the best part is, this does not have to be complicated. Here's a super simple 3-step plan. First, just show them what AP Research is all about. Then, let them dive into some student samples. Let them see what a finished product actually looks like. And finally, have them do the bridge activity itself, which really gets them thinking like researchers. And let me be really clear here. This is the absolute furthest thing from busy work. Every single step is designed to take the skills they already have from seminar and use them to build confidence for that more independent work they're going to have to do in AP Research. It's all about looking ahead. And hey, if you really want to signal that we're moving forward, you can start introducing some of that higher-level vocabulary from the AP Research world. You know, a term like triangulation. This is a core concept in research. Just introducing it now shows students that their learning journey is continuing and that the skills they have are the foundation for even cooler, more sophisticated work. Now, let's talk about the why. What is the real payoff here? Why should we dedicate our last few precious weeks to this kind of work? Well, turns out the benefits are huge, and they're not just for the students. This slide really captures it perfectly, doesn't it? For students, it is a no-pressure chance to apply their skills, which builds incredible confidence. But for us teachers, oh, it's an amazing opportunity. We get this authentic look into what really stuck with them, and it becomes kind of like a secret planning tool for next year's class. So it all comes down to this one powerful idea. This single chunk of time, Cycle 6, can be this incredible engine for reflection, for application, and for preparation. But there's another really powerful way to use it too. What if you didn't just build a bridge to AP Research? What if you actually turned your students into instructional designers? Have them do a deep dive into the Quest framework itself. Ask them, hey, based on your experience, what is the best way to teach how to analyze a source? What's an activity that would have really helped you understand perspective better? They are your experts in the room, and their insights, they can become your most effective, most engaging lessons for your next batch of students. So as we're heading into this final, critical part of the course, the opportunity here is just immense. Our students have spent an entire year learning how to deconstruct the world around them and ask these really profound questions.
Cycle 6 is our chance to empower them, to turn those skills into real action, and to set the stage for whatever comes next. This isn't the end of the course, it's the beginning of their lives as researchers. Let's make it count.